Welcome to AM Wired.
Good morning, LHS. Good morning. Good morning, LHS.
Good evening, LHS.
Hi, incoming freshmen. I'm Jillian, and I'm going to show you what Livingston High School is really about. Livingston High School is set up like a ladder. We have the two long halls, A and B, which run parallel across from each other, like the sides of a ladder. Connecting them are C Hall, D Hall, and E Hall, the rungs of the ladder. A good trick to remembering which of these halls are which is to remember that C is by the cafeteria, D divides the school in half, and E is at the end. The science wing is the only part of the building that isn't on the ladder. S Hall is attached to A Hall by an indoor walkway. Lastly, the Fitness and Wellness Center is behind the main building, next to the turf. This is the back of the school where we have the turf, where all the high school sports are played, and we also have the Fitness and Wellness Center. It houses the main gym, the weight room, and the multi-purpose room. LHS uses a rotating drop schedule. This means you have 8 total classes comprised of both electives and core classes, but you will only go to 6 of them each day. During the week, you rotate between A, B, C, and D days. The morning and afternoon run on their own 4-class cycle. You will only see 3 of these 4 classes each day. It may seem confusing, but you'll catch on quickly.
You know, unit lunch is cool. Unit lunch is cool.
I say the same thing twice. I'm awkward when I speak.
I think the best part about unit lunch is that you can find anyone during lunch, you can find any friends you need, and you can also go see your teachers during lunch because they're always free.
Everybody has lunch together, so I know that I'm going to have lunch with my friends.
Lunch is 50 minutes, and I love unit lunch as a senior because we're able to go out to lunch with your friends.
It's the perfect time to relax because the entire school essentially shuts down during unit lunch and has a whole 50 minutes of relaxing.
You know, I actually get to eat freshmen now, which I didn't ordinarily do. I enjoy fingers. They're tasty. I'm joking.
Express yourself. Express yourself.
I take AP Photo. It's a really, really fun class because we get to mess around with photography on really fancy Macs. And it's really nice to get to see how everyone takes different photos and everything, and we learn all about Photoshop, and it's a great class to take.
I took stagecraft, and it was a great idea because I'm involved with the shows, and it was just so cool to be behind the scenes while also being on the scene.
Some of the electives that I've taken are creative writing and a lot of business electives, including computer applications, marketing, intro to business, and accounting 1 and 2. One of the best things about creative writing and photography is that students can really express themselves as people. They can write, they can take photos, and so that's fun. Also, it takes away from the stress academically.
I always had a big interest in sports. They were always a big part of my life. And I kept writing for the newspaper. I also wrote news articles, just try and become more well-rounded as a writer. And eventually it led to me becoming a sports editor of the school newspaper, The Lance.
We're gonna train you to do AM Wired!
Well,
AM Wired is the best elective
ever.
AM Wired is a club/class that you come in every morning really early.
It's tough, but it is so awesome.
It sends out or tells the kids what clubs or announcements need to be said that day.
If you want to get involved in like television and know what it's like, you know, working in a real environment with people doing things at the same time, putting together a big TV show every single morning for 180 days, this is the class.
The technology department also has a lot of unique electives to offer, such as auto mechanics, robotics, woodshop, and fashion. In these types of classes, you'll have the opportunity to design, build, and work hands-on with fabrics, metal, wood, and more. In addition to all of these electives, there are dozens more. Just check out your course guide.
I'm involved with the school musical,
The Improv Club,
SGA,
Voicemails,
Magic Club.
Chambers and Rotations.
SGA is a club that is really encompassing all other clubs, trying to help other clubs, and is really in charge of keeping up school morale and spirit.
The after-school activities shaped my high school experience by letting me interact and meet new people.
The Voicemails, an all-male a cappella group. We sing lots of pop songs. We've done Hey There Delilah and Bruno Mars.
And Chambers is an all-girls vocal group, and Notations is a boys and girls mixed vocal group.
And we basically do improv, like on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Throughout the year, SGA holds a lot of events. We have our Untalented show.
Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh.
We have our homecoming dance, pep rally events and whatnot, and we also have always a few philanthropic events as well.
If they want to get involved in a club, either see the advisor or the president of the club.
If you really want to be in it, it's definitely something you should join.
I've done some great shows at this high school. I'm amazed at what we've put on. My freshman year, I was in the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Last year I did Seussical, and this year I'm in Hello Dolly, and it's really a lot of fun.
What I like most about the musical is it creates a family for everybody, and we all have a lot of fun, and we see each other every day, and like we're all doing something we love.
We've also done some great straight plays. We've done Stage Door and Shakespeare's Comedy of Errors. They've been so much fun. Don't get involved in the musical next year because it's going to be my show and you'll just be outshined by me.
When I first came into high school, I played 3 sports. I played football, basketball, and baseball.
Playing soccer has really impacted me as a person. I felt like I've been part of something.
I really feel that sports help mold me into the person I am today.
The administrators and the coaches, the whole program is really supportive of the athletes. They really care about us as people.
I think I'm more disciplined and I've learned to work a lot better with other people.
There's 3 levels to every sport. There's freshman, JV, and varsity. All freshmen are guaranteed to be on a team.
The special part about Livingston sports programs is that they're very team-oriented. I think that really helped me make friends.
It's a really encouraging, engaging environment, and I would suggest that anyone, no matter what level you are, try out. joining sports as a freshman and like being a part of something and meeting all the upperclassmen, that was for me a really good experience because like I'd be walking in the hallway, I'd be a little freshman and be scared, but then I'd see one of my upperclassmen friends and they'd wave to me, and I think there's something to say about that being a part of sports and being a part of a team, and you go to on your first day of school and you feel more welcome.
At LHS, we take pride in our school spirit.
One of the things that I like is Spirit Week.
There's a pajama day or wear your favorite superhero.
The final day is wear your class color.
You dress up and you go all out.
Ultimately leading to the pep rally on Friday. Pep rallies at LHS really are a lot of fun, and I love football. Football rules.
Here's a message from our principal welcoming you to Livingston High School.
Hi, I'm Mr. Stern, the principal here at Livingston High School, and I just want to take this opportunity to welcome you as you begin your path at Livingston High School. I guess if I have to offer one piece of advice for you as you get started, it's really just to get out there and try it. Try anything. If you think that you're interested in a club, try it. If you think that you might be interested in taking a class, try it. There are so many different opportunities here at the high school. There's something for everyone, and I just encourage you to get involved at any level. At the same time, there are several other administrators. There's Mr. Deutsch, Mrs. O'Leary, Dr. Wirt, and we're all here for you. So if there's anything that somebody could do to help you, stop by the main office. Your guidance counselors are here to guide you along the way, and it's a great, warm, wonderful place to be, so take advantage of everything that Livingston High School has to offer.
Advice to incoming freshmen would be know your schedule before you come to school that first day.
Get involved in as many clubs as possible.
Don't sweat the small stuff. I know it's a very competitive environment here, and I think that helped me, but at the same time, it's not the most important thing in life.
It's different than middle school, but it's better than middle school.
Definitely don't be afraid to go talk to the upperclassmen because the upperclassmen are not nearly as scary as they're made out to be.
Try out for everything. If you're not sure, just come. We love newcomers, and you're gonna have the greatest experience ever.
I would say definitely ask a teacher to help you out. Most of the teachers on the first day will be standing outside their doors gesturing for kids to come into the classroom, and if you have a question, definitely go up and ask them. They are more than happy to help you out.
School is very important, and everyone here is going to help you succeed. Teachers are always going to be there for you. Your friends are always going to be there for you.
It's that big step. You realize that you are almost an adult. You learn how to be responsible for yourself.
It's just a lot of fun. The people you'll meet, I'm sure you'll know them for the rest of your lives.
Just make good friends and study hard, and I know that sounds like a little preachy, but you know what, like just take your time, seize the day, and have fun with it.
That's the end of our little preview of Livingston High School. I hope you learned a little bit about what Livingston High School is really about. So just enjoy it, relax, don't be nervous because Livingston High School is a really nice atmosphere and it's going to be a great 4 years. See you next year.